We're going to wake up one morning and we're going to be surprised that the regime fell. And when that happens, you're going to have your name etched in that great book of liberators. And the one whose name will be in the largest, boldest print will be Maryam Rajavi. Stand with Maryam Rajavi. Stand with Maryam Rajavi. Stand with Maryam Rajavi.
Well, why is it that the regime fears Madam Rajavi? Is it because she has tanks? Because she has guns? Because she has soldiers who are going to attack the regime? No, it's not for any of those reasons. It's for the simple reason that she stands for ideas of liberty, that her 10-point plan is the best hope for the freedom of the Iranian people.
Freedom, first of all, is humility and hope. Mujahedins are the unwritten rule of freedom.
Friends, today Maryam Rajavi is the legitimate ambassador of the Iranian people. And I believe she should be recognized as such by the British government.
Let me tell you, the people of Canada strongly stand with you and will fight for you. And you will remember who stood with you in these dark, dark hours. So I say to the mullahs, your time has come. I say to the mullahs, it's time for you to go.
We in America are inspired by Iranian people's raw courage and by Maryam Rajavi's leadership. The momentum is gaining. We can see it. We can feel it. I say to you, my dear Iranian friends, in the words of your own people, mullahs, get lost.
And we stand with you in your fight. I feel like we are making great progress. These are difficult times all across the world right now. But I want to encourage you and thank you for what you're doing. And thank you to Madam Rajavi for all she's doing. She is fighting alongside you and making progress that we've never seen before here in the U.S.
Mrs. Rajavi and the 10-point plan provide the vision for effective action and the means to ensure a peaceful transition to a secular, non-nuclear, democratic, and free Iran. Mrs. Rajavi, I stand with you.
And I'm going to say something that is, I think, resonates in all our hearts. In the same way, we won't settle for less in obtaining the freedom of Iran, the democracy and the justice, the 10 points, the program that Maryam Rajavi, my friend, that I admire and salute today as an amazing leader for the world, as a woman leader in this world.
It enjoys international support. The organised opposition led by NCRI President-elect Maryam Rajavi is capable of shouldering the responsibility and leading the Iranian people to achieve their freedom, human rights, and bring about meaningful democratic change to Iran.
And we are here to rally support for that alternative and for the efforts of Mrs. Rajavi and others to end the nightmare that Iranians have been living since 1979. And I say to you that we are ready to help in that we are ready to see that come about.
So I say, stand with Maryam Rajavi and with all those people and organizations around the world who seek a free, democratic, and peaceful future for Iran and its people.
Thank you for allowing me to take just a moment to share my support for the leadership that you have shown, and particularly that Mrs. Rajavi has shown, in continuing to stand up to the dictatorship in Tehran, to stand for the right of the people of Iran.
I want to thank Madam Rajavi. Your tireless efforts and your 10-point plan to bring independence, democracy, freedom, and human rights to Iran should inspire each and every one of us. We stand shoulder to shoulder with you as you carry on the relentless battle to save Iran for the people of Iran and snatch it back from the grasp of the blood-soaked tyrants who have held it hostage for far, far too long.
There is no better ally, there's no more natural alliance than with the NCRI. I am proud as an American to stand with the NCRI, the MEK, and Maryam Rajavi, because your values are American values. Your interests are American interests.
I want to thank Madam Rajavi and the NCRI for your courage and your sacrifice in opposing the mullahs and standing up for the people of Iran. Your 10-point plan rightly envisions a peaceful, democratic future for Iran based on what we would hope all countries would want.
We stand with you. There are many actions in the United States Senate that I'm supporting and many others are supporting on both sides of the aisle to stand with the brave Iranian people.
In a recent statement on Iran, 120 members of the House of Commons and House of Parliament declared their support for the popular protests in Iran against corruption and suppression and supported the 10-point plan for a future free Iran presented by NCRI President-elect Mrs. Madam Rajavi.
The virus of the mullahs, of religious fascism needs to be extinguished. And we know that the principles of Madam Rajavi, we know the principles of NCRI, MEK, are those things that are going to provide that vaccination, that's going to bring a hope and a future to the people of Iran. Because it is that 10-point plan, it is that inspired leadership of Madam Rajavi that is really going to bring democracy.
Your gathering today shows that the Iranian people have a vibrant opposition movement led by Madam Rajavi, which seeks to free Iran from the grasp of despotism.
Everyone can do something. Decide upon your role, how you will stand with Maryam Rajavi. Stand with Maryam Rajavi. Take a stand. We will never abandon you. We are all with you till the end. Iran will rejoin the family of nations, but you need to take your stand today.
It is a reflection of your passion, of your commitment, and of your dedication to what is a very worthy and noble cause. And thank you, Madam Rajavi, for your leadership and for the example that you set for all of us.
Madam Rajavi's 10-point plan for the future of Iran offers the people of Iran a free, secular and democratic country, political pluralism, free and fair elections, freedom of expression and human rights, rule of law and justice, separation of religion from the state, and an Iran free of weapons of mass destruction are what Iranian people want and are fighting for.
I'm excited to be part of your annual summit, and I stand with your mission for a free and democratic Iran.
I support Madame Rajavi for her 10-point plan for the future of Iran. She is a respected leader, excellent woman, and very good friend. The plan offers the people of Iran a free and democratic country.
I have no doubt that soon the day will come when Madam Rajavi will be able to put into effect her 10-point plan for a free Iran. That day will make us feel part of their freedom, and we will thank you them that have given us the chance to be along with them in the right side of history.
And I'm very glad to be part of 222 members of Congress, a majority of the House of Representatives, that supports the Iranian opposition and Madam Rajavi for a free Iran.
Thank you, Madam Rajavi. Thank you for your leadership. History will record you as one of the people in all of human history who stood up for freedom. You will be counted among the few as leaders who stood up for freedom and never gave in and never gave up.
Your gathering today shows that the Iranian people have a vibrant opposition movement led by Mrs. Rajavi, which seeks to free Iran from the grasp of despotism. I want you to know that the American people and freedom-loving people around the world are inspired by your courage
encouraged by your success, and determined to support you in your sacred struggle for liberty.
I support NCRI, and I support Madam Rajavi 10 points plan for the future of a free, secular, and democratic Iran.
All of us, united by technology, say to the regime, say to the people of Iran, and freedom-loving people everywhere around the world, that all of us stand with Maryam Rajavi, and all of us stand and support the goal of regime change.